Hi there, Teddy Dupay here from the Rush Capital Fund, and today I would like to welcome you and introduce you to the Kinney Rushing School of Real Estate Investing's Training Center. Now, we do approximately 80 to 85% of our trainings here. The rest of the time we travel abroad, and we've been to London, Israel, India, and we'd like to go a lot of places to teach people how to buy American real estate. Now, I trust that you feel we're at least worth the second look. You've made it this far. I feel we are very, very qualified, probably the most qualified team or company to teach you how to buy American real estate. We want to prove it. I feel we're qualified and the most qualified because we're actually doing it. Our principal, Kinney Rushing, has done over 1,000 real estate transactions, has done over $100 million worth of transactions, and he's made money before, during, and after the real estate boom. But most important for you, we're making money right now. So the other day we showed you 10 reasons, our top 10 reasons, why you should be buying American real estate and how you can learn to do that. Rock bottom prices, better return, the weak US dollar, education, property inventory, compliance with US laws, property management, video updates, visit us, and trust. Now stay tuned to your emails because we're going to be dripping these to you every single day. We're sending these out. We're going to send you a very short 2 or 3 minute video. But today, I'd like to talk first about number 1, rock bottom prices. Rock bottom prices, rock bottom prices, rock bottom prices. Everybody's talking about rock bottom prices. And before we visit that, I do want to explore why you're here. Because if it is really looking for a place where you can learn and get involved and get in the game over here in the States, pay very close attention. We're going to give you real, relevant stuff here. But rock bottom prices, why are they rock bottom? What is rock bottom prices? Now, if we'll come over here to the board, I want to show you guys just a very simple little graph. This is where properties were. Then, through the real estate boom, this is where properties went. And then, whammo, properties dropped. And now, properties are starting to go up again. Now, property always, it never loses its value. Sometimes it might be artificially inflated. There might be a perceived value. And that's why this happened. That's why we're here. What happened over here is that we were giving out loans. It was unregulated. It was somewhat unethical. We were giving loans to people that did not qualify for them and could not afford them. So essentially what happened was people would buy a property for, say, $200,000. They'd go in there, they'd give false statements, they wouldn't put any money down, and they lived in a home with $200,000. That's what happened. Well, because they were doing that for everybody, all you had to do was sign your name and tell them you made something, and you would get a big time loan. This property went up to $300,000. Well, what did these two do? They went and signed another piece of paper and they pulled $100,000 cash out of thin air. So not only did this artificially drive the real estate market, it artificially drove the economy, which no matter whether or not real estate solidifies itself and keeps going up, because we know it will, the economy, you never know. And that's something we'll talk about in a future video when we talk about how your dollar is strong and how the weak US dollar can give you even one more big advantage, one more unfair advantage when buying American real estate. Well, what happened to this property, it went up to 300, but then the market corrected itself and it just got back to its normal course. And the market has corrected itself, and the fact of the matter is the absolute best time for you to buy American real estate was 6 months ago, okay? So this property went up, this property went down. $180,000. Now these people are underwater. They owe $300,000. Okay, it's worth $180,000. They have no skin in the game. They decided to walk away, and it caused a foreclosure frenzy over here. Where there's adversity, there's also opportunity. And that's one of the things we do teach here at the Rush Capital Fund, is how to be an opportunistic investor. But before you can capitalize it, you have to recognize it. Rock bottom prices here in the United States are not going to be there for very long, and we'd love to show you the path on how you can capitalize on a few missteps and misfortune that somebody else did. I'll talk to you on the next video. We'll be talking about getting a better, a bigger ROI and how using the appropriate buying techniques can ensure that that happens for you. I'll look for you in the next video.